Hi everyone, happy Friday. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. And our puzzle for today is a grid constructed by Abigail Martin. Apparently this is her debut for the New York Times. And so it being a Friday, we'll expect no theme, but some tricky wordplay and other fun crosswordly delights. So let's get right into today's puzzle for Friday, August 1st. Stringy parts of oranges. Stringy parts. Stringy parts. Fibers? I don't know what other word there would be for this. Regarding, as to, or something like that. Longtime error of the docu-series American Greed. Not sure what channel here would be, or broadcaster would be in 4 letters. Offerings from a truck or cart. Ice cream or fast food or carrier lead-in to Mexico. Carrier, is this like a wireless service provider in Mexico? If so, I really don't know. Fishmonger. This is so probably a reference to phishing, like phishing scams on the internet. We've had something like this in the grid before, and the answer was pop-up ad or something like that. I'm not sure what they're looking for here. Love ya. With the square brackets here, we're looking for probably some kind of vocalization or non-word. So it might be something like mwah, like a kiss sound, but I'm not really sure. The devil take thy soul, I'm assuming Laertes from Romeo and Juliet, probably. Presumably during their duel. Not totally sure. Let's look at some downs. Alternative to hey. Is this something like psst, like getting someone's attention? Nagging desire, a wish. This doesn't look great though. One of these is going to be wrong. I don't know which one. It may come with breakfast in bed. Come with breakfast in bed. Like a hotel stay or something like that. Doesn't really make sense. So what? What do you sow? A hem? Not getting very far here. What about, well, what's the big one here? 5 down. Green poke bowl topping. This could be avocado, it could be seaweed salad. That's weird though. It does fit, but it's not salad. Seaweed salad is its own dish. I'm thinking of the the seaweed itself that might go on top of. This is probably wrong. Maybe seaweed is right though. I'm not sure. Possible response to who's ready. Could be we are. But this evening meal during Ramadan. I don't remember what that's called. Genre of the Maltese Falcon and the Big Sleep. I think these are noirs, so maybe this is not. Oh, is this? Regarding could be in Ray. I had this clue incorrect in a previous grid, and I eventually, I had the entry right, but I didn't have the explanation correct. I thought it was short for in regards to, but it's in fact Latin, in re, sort of in the matter of that thing. I think that's what we're after here, in re. I still don't know what this is. Bit of scattered Valentine's Day decor. Red something? I don't know. DC summer hours in Washington, D.C. In the summer, they're on Eastern Daylight Time, not Standard Time. So what could this be? Offerings from a truck or cart. Maybe food. Food. Rose, bit of scattered Valentine's Day decor. Rose petals. Rose petal, one, not just one, maybe. Fish monger. What kind of food? Street food? Offerings from a truck or cart, street food? That could be. And then a nagging desire could be an itch. Stringy parts could be piths. See, I thought the pith was the outside in between the peel and the, but maybe the interstitial material is also called pith. And then too, I didn't think that could be pluralized like this, but this looks like it is going to be a hem then. And it may come with breakfast in bed, a tray. You might, that's a little bit misleading in the way that it's phrased here, but I think you get the idea. With breakfast in bed, it might come with a tray to hold all the different pieces. And then a fishmonger is going to be a scam artist. That's a pretty clever clue. I didn't know what they were talking about. I did know what they were talking about right away, but didn't see scam artist quite that quickly. Riser's partner. Riser's partner. I don't know what this is. Direction in a grilling recipe. Is this sear? Is this treat? I don't see what that has to do with riser. Was out for a bit. Oh, riser, tread? Does this have to do with wheels? Like tires? Because this looks like was out for a bit. This looks like it might end in ed as a past tense here. Insect that can reproduce with or without mating. That's disturbing, and I don't know what it is. Insect, ending with a D. Aphid? Hit hard. No. Dad in Korean. Appa? Maybe it is aphid. That's weird. Hit hard, to whack or to smack or... Nano devices, iPods, I guess is what they want there. To hit hard. To rail. A job for a model. Job for a model. I don't know what they want there. Chess great Spassky. I think it was Boris Spassky. I think I remember that name as a chess master. Hour in Italy is this aura. Who's ahead and who's not in campaign coverage, so to speak? Might this have something to do with polls? Beginning, no, it doesn't, because this beginning of Taurus season. Taurus mostly in May, but the beginning is late April. Is this hail or whale? Was out for a bit. Napped? Oh, nail it could be. Yeah, to hit hard is to nail. And was out for a bit. Was unconscious for a bit. Napped. That could be. Intuitive ability in the Marvel Universe could be Spidey sense. And a job for a model, a photo shoot, perhaps. Sale sign words. I don't know. Maybe this is seaweed salad. Weird. There's the rub. It looks like this is going to be massage, and then needed a massage, needed a 41 across, could be ached. Locale of the Sea of Serenity, I think that's on the moon. Homeboys, I guess I should explain that a little bit further. A lot of the craters on the moon are given names as if they're seas, presumably because they could have once had water in them like seas do. And I think the Sea of Serenity is one of them. Blank, nickname for Kobe Bryant, I think is Black Mambo or Mamba. Mamba, maybe, so that's a snake. Homeboys are bros, probably. What fell on Chicken Little's head? I guess it was an acorn to get her, him, her, them. Not really sure what gender Chicken Little is. Sort of paranoid that the sky was falling. Acorn, and the opposite of post could be anti. Post meridium and anti-meridium, AM and PM, for instance. Identify as peg. I don't know what's going on there. Seems like that's what it's going to be, but let's see what else it would be. Who's ahead and who's not in campaign coverage? I don't see what this is. Oatmeal, for example. Hot something. Who's ahead and who's not? Is this the horse race? Is that just a sort of expression for the race of poll numbers or whatever? I don't know what this is then. Sale sign words. Oi less? I would have wanted this to be like pay less or less. Oh, spider sense? Man, I thought it was a spidey sense. Yeah, this could be or less. Like this amount, like $6 or less. I don't know why I picked 6. It's an odd number, even number, odd number. Golf course part. I don't know. Pod member. What goes in pods? Fish? Some kinds of fish? Or peas? Or no. Complimentary assortment in a hotel room's kitchenette. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go up here. Come on, stop dreaming. Could be real. Hero's journey, say. Could be an arc, like a hero's arc. This could be then hot cereal, maybe. Interesting real and real sort of offset here. Substack alternative. Oh, Substack is a sort of posting platform, blogging platform. I don't know what an alternative to that is. Patreon? It's not really. I mean, Substack, you can get subscriptions on Substack. You can get subscriptions on Patreon as well, but Patreon is much more directly a funding model, whereas Substack is much more of a publishing model. I guess you can publish using Patreon as well. Anyway, we'll see if that's correct. It might not be. Olympic track event in which Kenya dominates. I don't know. Maybe Patreon is not right. Maybe I should take that out. Let me see. Clinton's last defense secretary. Well done. Oh, this could be bravo. Long time. I don't know that. Carrie. I don't know that either. Love ya. Maybe this is moi. Start of a rally. Oh, I've had this clue before. This is a tennis reference. Start of a tennis rally could be a serve. You could, if you have a long sort of back and forth rally in tennis, the first of those shots would Presumably be a serve. Okay, all right. Finished with hair and makeup, say. Okay, no. Exciting an announcement from a musician. Some kind of release? New release, maybe? Oh. CNBC, American Greed? Cohen? Is this Aero Mexico? So not a cell phone carrier, but a plane, like a flight, an airline. Aero Mexico, maybe that could work. Finished with hair and makeup, say camera ready. Okay, all right, well, everything fit into place. That's fine. See you later. I don't know. Early Chromebook manufacturer. I think Asus made some of the early Chromebooks. Energy efficient bulbs for short LEDs. See you later. Oh, no, this will give me Acer, because this is going to be peace. See you later, peace. Zapped in a way. Tased or lazed. I'm not sure which one. Meals at which Elijah's cup is poured. Seders, I'm guessing just through the crosses. Seders are Sabbath dinners? No, Friday night dinners? Something, anyway, it's a Jewish weekly tradition. I don't know about Elijah's cup, but I'm just, given the crosses, there's nothing else really that could be. Bordering on inappropriate in a way. This could be something like racy. Maybe medieval characters. I don't know that. Wise ones, sages. Golf course part. Oh, it could be the rough. Medieval characters. Oh, it could be runes, so not characters in a story, but characters in an alphabet. Pod member. Oh, orca. Whales probably travel in pods. Complimentary assortment at hotel rooms, kitchenette, teas. You probably have some teas there included in your amenities. You cannot look at a sleeping blank and feel tense. Sleeping? What, cat? I don't know who Jane Pauley is, but sleeping cats are adorable. Literally grilled meat. I think the name for this is carne asada in Mexican or Central American cuisine. One way to the highway access road, maybe. Olympic track event in which Kenya dominates. Steeplechase. So this was lazed after all. Zapped in a way. Steeplechase. Is that the same as the hurdles? I don't know. Montevideo misses. Montevideo is in Uruguay? Question mark? Anyway, presumably somewhere they speak Spanish, in which a missus would be called senora. The abbreviation for the abbreviation there. One of 3 landlocked countries with 4-letter names aside from Chad and Mali. I'm guessing Laos, just again from the crosses. Padding for a grade point average. Padding. Easy A could be a class that pads your average. R&B pop singer Aubrey O'Day, maybe? Nephew of Abraham, I think, is Lot. And Look What I Did is ta-da. Okay. Not a bad time for a Friday. This is pretty good. Lots of tricky stuff. Some long entries there, which, I mean, not, you look at them now and they seem like fairly straightforward. Street food, scam artist, hot cereal, carne asada, access road. But without the crosses, these would have been, it's some more here in the Downs. Photo shoot, spider sense, seaweed salad, camera ready, new release, and steeplechase. Again, all pretty straightforward, except maybe steeplechase, but not necessarily easy to get without the crosses. So challenging, but all really good stuff here. Did we have any good puns? I mean, fishmonger for scam artist is fine. Not really a pun there. The misspelling of fish is sort of clear enough what they're referring to, as long as you know what fishing is. This kind of thing, there's the rub, where you have the pronoun there. Well, not the pronoun, but the word there sort of leading you to what we are looking for. But again, fairly straightforward. So what? Again, the same kind of thing. The what leading you to what you're sowing. I think that's kind of it. Some answers, some entries I still don't really understand, like identify as. For peg, I mean, it seems like maybe like trying to identify the criminal from like a lineup or something like that. You could peg the person. And it's not really the main way we use the word identify these days, but yeah, could be. And what else? There was something else that I was like, oh, that's kind of that. I don't remember what, so that's okay. A lot of really cool trivia as well. Some things I knew and some things I didn't, but enough. Everything was sort of mid-level difficulty and sort of steady progress throughout, working through the crosses to get the longer entries and the more tricky trivia things. So anyway, that's our puzzle for Friday, August 1st, 2025. A great debut, I think, from Abigail Martin. Hard to do these themeless puzzles in a way, because everything has to sort of feel worthy, and I certainly think everything did. And there's lots of different kinds of knowledge and trivia in here. I don't think we had any baseball, actually. Did have a basketball clue, but anyway, so that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this. Give it a like if you did, and hit subscribe if you want to know when I'm posting my next one. I'm going to be away for a bit in August, but I'll try and post another one before that. So that's it for now. Cheers and have a great long weekend.